The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another kick-ass episode of Still Toking with. Sorry about the delay. We were having some minor technical difficulties. Still are with one of our co-hosts. Hopefully he can jump in and get in here at some point. But we have to go on with the show. Over the 7 years, we've had legendary guests. We've had iconic guests. We've had very few that were both legendary and iconic. Tonight, our guest is legendary and iconic. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. Not yet. But her vocals send shivers down your spines. Just saying. I gotta leave it there. But the other man that sends shivers down your spines, Mr. Jeffrey Mark.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not, but I will. Hi, folks. Oh, I'm so excited because we have a friend with us. Everything that Ben said she is and more, because her talents don't just end with being this incredible vocalist or this show business icon or all the other wonderful things. She's also a wonderful friend and a great brunch companion and a wonderful designer and just a wonderful, wonderful woman. And I'm so thrilled to be able to have her on and just chat with one of my favorite people on the planet, Miss Cheryl Bentyne.
I could never live up to that introduction.
Sure,
you already have.
Oh, you guys are fabulous. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat with us this evening.
Yeah, well, it's not so busy now. I'm retired, so it's a different kind of busy. It's a fun busy. It's I can sit on the couch and watch something and get up busy and play with my cat, my granddaughter.
Hopefully log into a show and do an interview.
Oh, please. Yeah, this is making my day, my week, my month.
Excellent. So for everybody watching and listening to this later on, just check the show notes up above or down below if you want to know anything about this amazing guest. And the other technical difficulty we were having is our other co-host, Mr. Holman, is having audio issues at the moment. Hopefully he can get that rectified and jump in here with us this evening. So anyway,
I've had audio issues on stage with my voice, so I don't feel bad. Don't we all?
I was once working on a cruise ship, entertaining, singing, and I'm somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, I think going towards Europe. And I'm singing, and all of a sudden there's no sound at all. And then the lights go down.
Uh-oh.
What had happened, see, folks, we do have to deal with this, was that the home office people had joined us on the ship. The union had joined us on the ship. And I hadn't greased enough palms, they felt.
No.
And the union people turned off my mic and lights to let me know that I'd better start. We're talking about graft here. And I have a big voice. I just put the mic down and just sang.
That's
it's like, and I generate enough light on my own. It was like, really, folks, you're not getting another penny out of me now.
Wow.
And I had them reported and they were removed from the company. So there.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You betcha, baby.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we had one of those once with the transfer where the sound, everything went out. The power went out in a theater, a pretty big theater, not so big, older theater. I forget where. It all went out. So we did like more than half the show just without any microphones or anything, and the fact that 4 voices we kind of carried, but we had, some gentle, romantic things too, but they were listening so intently. And it's the fact that the audience is involved in something like that, they're a part of it too. And they're rooting for us. It was really special. It was really, really memorable.
It's like, oops, who stepped on the cord?
I have a question. I asked this of Lucy Arnaz a few weeks ago. As a solo vocalist, and also as part of, we should, in case anyone doesn't know, part of the Manhattan Transfer, you have worked gigantic places. I mean, I can't count the number of people it might hold, but you've also worked very small venues. Yeah. Do you have a preference, large versus small?
You'd get different answers out of everybody. Small is, the sound will be different, like the Blue Note in New York. It's very muted and very tight.
Right.
I personally, and you know me, I like a big room where I can really strut and really sing out, and hear my voice at the back of a hall or open air thing. But they're so different. It's really hard to have a favorite because one night at the Blue Note, the audience is right there at your feet. This woman passed out under our piano.
Wow.
And we're looking over there going, should we do something? And then the party she was with got up and left her there.
Sounds like my friends.
Good heavens, how blue was that note?
That's intimacy on another level. That poor lady, I think they finally took her out. But I mean, we were singing out like Joy Spring, Birdland, and she was just laying there sleeping.
I think my favorite venue I've seen you work in was Carnegie Hall. I think it was Carnegie Hall. If it wasn't, it was Lincoln Center. There was a salute to vocalese. And you guys were there with John Hendricks and a whole bunch of other people. And this, just all the hair on my body stood on end. You were so perfect that night. And the sound was so perfect that night. And I was just in awe of what you guys were doing. Do you have a favorite venue? Like of all the places you played, one sticks out?
Well, Carnegie Hall is not bad. I mean, and obviously the sound is perfect in there. It's built, and it's the historic. I mean, people that have walked on that stage and sung. Gosh, otherwise, there's some big outdoor places we played, like in Italy or France, or well, not so much France. Anywhere in Europe that will have us. Well, like some of the jazz festivals, but to have a particular venue, a particular hall, well, Radio City too.
Oh yeah, I saw you there as well. You were wonderful.
Yeah, I like that. There's definitely room to move in there. And the sound is fantastic. So if the sound, like you said earlier, if the sound is happening, we got a show. If we're struggling with sound on stage, we used one ear monitors. I did. I just put it in one ear. And the hearing in that ear by now is pretty much shot. But I had to have one ear out so I could feel and hear.
Oh, sure.
Boom. Yeah. So, if the sound is okay, we're in great shape.
With the transfer, apart and aside from being such huge stars here in this, in the United States, where we are talking, you guys all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a country that like surprised you that you were so popular? For me, it's Ghana of all places. I have fans in Ghana and Brazil. I'm big in those two places. I don't know why. How about you?
Brazil, because we had just done, had we done the Brazil record yet? I don't think so. That was tremendous. I think what sticks out in my mind is Manila in the Philippines. Really? Yeah. Well, we got there. We only did one big show there, but we got there. I was in my hotel room. You know how you turn on the TV and see what's what? They were having a Manhattan Transfer contest on TV, vocal contest. Wow. And I immediately knocked on Tim's door. I said, turn the TV on. You're not going to believe this. These young kids doing us. I mean, a lot of kids doing it. I have shivers just thinking of it. That was many, many, many years ago, but we had no idea. No idea. I mean, they learned like Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square by ear. They didn't have charts of ours. It was amazing. And after the show, they all came back and we all just embraced, young kids, like high school.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
I know. In the Philippines.
Right. Speaking of young kids, you got your start at the age of 13, if I'm not mistaken.
With my dad. Yeah.
Right. So at that age, did you know that this was a path that you wanted to follow?
Yes and no. I mean, for me, and I don't mean this to sound like braggadocious. Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
I thought everybody could sing because I'd just get up and sing with my dad. I'd sing old swing tunes and Dixieland and when I was in high school. And I thought, well, this is fun. $25 a week. I'll take it. My dad was great and my mom. And then I just moved to Seattle. I'm from Washington and got a job with a big, goofy Cab Calloway type swing band. I thought, well, okay, I can do this. That was my motto. It was like, I can do that. But I didn't do it like thinking I was the best. I just thought, I can audition. Let's do that for a while. So it was called the New Deal Rhythm Band. And I worked with them, I think, 4 years on the road, just the West Coast. And then I quit, met a manager. She took me to LA. And I don't know if this was the question, but I'm just going to do a real fast, till I got to the transfer. And she was at the Baked Potato in LA. We were all there. I don't know if you know that club.
Oh, God, very well. Very well.
Little club. It's claustrophobic. No windows. It's just a little box, right? We came outside and she looked at her boyfriend and said, should I tell her? And I went, would you like to audition for the Manhattan Transfer? I said, I was a big fan. When that first record came out, I went, who are these crazy, freaky people? they're young, they're doing this kind of music, they look pretty interesting. So I said yes. But it's weird. There was never any fear of going from one style of music to, well, it was all the same style, basically swing, but to just show up and do this. But deep down, I always wanted to be an actress. So I guess I'm an actress who sings. I still want to do that. That's a bucket list, you know.
Well, there you go.
Well, I think it's one of the reasons why your music resonates. It's not just the beautiful quality of your voice, it's how you present your songs, because I see the acting in your performing.
Right.
Well, so a song is a story, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, I don't do it. You know, if it's just a, you know, groove, it doesn't really move me. I've got to have a storyline. It doesn't have to always be sad and romantic. It can be fun. It can be lighthearted, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yep. So what was it like now that you've joined the Manhattan Transfer and you're doing that part of it, when you first were nominated for the first Grammy, but then to win that first Grammy? And I say first, folks, because there's many after that.
Well, the first one, we were at Radio City, and it was Birdland was up, you know, for best, you know, jazz record, and Janice was up for best vocal arrangement for the song.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you know, for me, yeah, it was new, but it wasn't new for my partners because they'd been working for 7 years. And so for me, that was a wonderful moment that we all shared the same feeling about the same moment at the same time. They had never gotten a Grammy. I had never gotten a Grammy. So we were all, you know, very excited, very ridiculous. We came up on that, you know, that platform underneath.
Oh,
Radio
sure.
City? Yeah. We came up on that. We sang actually with Chuck Mangione. We did some riffy, give it all, you give it all that you got to give it all that you got. So we're there singing with him. And then we go backstage and then they announce, you know, the award. And we were like, oh, shit. So we were kind of excited. Yeah.
Did you have that? Because this happened to me when I was nominated for the Grammy. That like around noon of the day of the awards, I just went, okay, I am no longer in control of my emotions, my mouth, what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. I have now temporarily lost my mind until this is over. Did that happen to you? Or because you were singing, you were occupied?
Yeah, I think the nerves hit when we were singing, not when we were actually the nominations came up. But that whole day, a little different for me because we were in hair and makeup and getting our clothes together and you know, but it's, as you know, it's a long day.
Yes, it is.
Oh, they do the pre-awards and then they do the awards on air, which for a few times we were on air with the, you know, when jazz was still important in the Grammys, dare I say. I'm sorry.
No, I was in the pre-awards because by the time I came along to do it, it wasn't so important anymore. But I was in good company because Frank Sinatra and Lena Horne were also in the pre-awards, not at night.
Well, at first, like I said, the jazz were on the air a couple of years. Then we sang with, you know, of course, Ella Fitzgerald when we did when we got nominated for, was it Brazil? Oh man, I can't remember. So many. No, not really. But you know, we were on when we came out and she started singing. We're standing there all together. She opened up with this high note and just scattered, went nuts. The audience, because they're used to pop singing, pop music on the Grammys, they went nuts. You can see it online. It's up there.
They sang
and
How
they
High
all
the Moon
stood up
again.
at the end of the song, and we went, "This is not for us. This is for her."
No, it was for all of you because Manhattan was known for singing How High the Moon, the Les Paul version of it.
Yeah,
Ella had done her hit version of it, and they married the two together. And I can say this because I know, because she told me that she was thrilled in that moment to be with you guys.
No,
because yes, Ella always loved the younger ones coming up behind her. and she was always a big supporter of young talent. And she sometimes worried that, like, when I'm gone, who's going to do the jazz? Because she didn't see a whole lot of young people doing it. That you guys loved it. That you had your own version of her song.
Yeah.
It thrilled her, and in so much so that I talked her into doing Four Brothers as an encore for her concerts for a little while.
Oh, and she just did it.
Yeah.
No words, right?
No
Yeah,
words.
that was
And
amazing.
she didn't do it for very long because she figured out she just couldn't. They did it in the same key you guys did, and she just couldn't hit the notes. But she tried. She tried because you guys inspired her. So please
Really?
know the affection was mutual.
I had no idea. That's incredible.
Wow.
That's
So,
great.
so was the 10th Grammy just as exciting as the first?
Yes, and yes. Well, and a surprise because it was for a single song on a record that we wrote called The Offbeat of Avenues. Correct me, Jeffrey, if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
This was the last one, and it was for a song called Sassy, a Sarah Vaughan kind of tribute thing. Janice wrote it. I wrote, it was like the Christopher Cross, Carol Bayer Sager, Peter Allen thing, where I wrote one little section and she gave me credit. So I'm on that too. But yeah, Sassy. And that's the year they made them bigger. So I have one bigger Grammy and then the other little, little babies.
Well, they figured, they said, well, this is their 10th one. We got to give them something bigger.
And well, everybody got the big, yeah. Now they're bigger for the whole, the whole awards. But
yeah,
so,
Sassy was Sarah Vaughan's nickname.
I know.
That's why there was. Yeah, I'm letting our friends out there who are watching.
Oh, let them know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a great song. It really kind of gives a little tip of the hat. Whoa, my cat almost just.
And you can tell that just receiving those Grammys was very exciting for you, because when I asked you the question, your eyes lit up. You got very and then even with the 10th one, the same reaction. So it's a genuine. We've interviewed some people that have gotten Grammys, and we ask them, they go, well, yeah, it was very exciting for me. And you kind of look at them and you go, really?
Wow. There is one truth to this, where at the moment, it's just, it is what it is. And you're in an awards show, and then you walk off, and then you go have dinner. But now looking back, it's much bigger than it felt at the moment, if that makes any sense. Because now I go, oh, that's as big as it gets in music. But at the time, maybe because we were younger and we really didn't focus in on it, although we did, we were excited. But now I look back and go, wow, that was a big deal. That was definitely a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The after party stuff is amazing also. And you have these amazing people.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this happened to you, come up to you and just, Diana Ross walks up to me and like, who I am? That's impossible.
Woo!
Remember Babyface, the producer of this? Yeah,
Sure.
Babyface. Oh, I voted for you. You're wonder. It's like, how is this happening?
I know.
So
That's
you must
great.
have had stuff like that happen to you, where like icons come to you in appreciation.
That's remarkable. And that's very, very moving, when that happens. Yeah, definitely. Diana Ross. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said to myself. But this isn't happening. No. No, this is a leftover from when I was a drug addict. I'm having a flashback.
I was just going to say, and then you woke up.
No, I was very clean and sober when I was the Emmy and the Grammy. I was very in the moment with that stuff. We're about to have a visitor. I'm glad.
I think so. Can you hear us? You can hear us?
Can you hear me?
There he is.
Jiminy.
Hey, hello.
Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. It was Jiminy
Jesus.
Cricket that did it? Oh,
Oh.
man, we gotta go. We gotta go after Disney for that one then.
Well, I mean, even trying to get the iPad and the headphones and everything, what a pain in the balls. Pardon me.
You feel better now?
Well, if you're gonna flirt with her, for heaven's sakes.
Well, this
Jeff
Social media.
Jeff
is-
Holman, my friend Cheryl Bentyne, my friend Jeff Holman.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm like a typical guy. I'm late.
Oh, well, is that typical? I thought the women were late. I'm always early. I have a problem with it.
I was going
I
to
show
say
up
something,
early
but
for everything.
I let that all go
Right? Now I got to figure out how to turn the volume down.
because that would have been like right off the tracks. Well, that's kind of how the show goes, right? Yeah, it is. So,
Yeah, I know.
Do you have,
Mhm.
away from the transfer, a favorite song that Cheryl likes to sing when Cheryl is not sharing the stage with anybody else except her musicians?
you stole my question.
Well, the first one that comes to mind, only because it's definitely a story, loosely based on a streetcar named Desire. What? Stella? No. Shoot. You know who I'm thinking of. Anyway, it's something cool.
Oh, I love that song.
It's something cool.
Yeah.
No, there's a song called Something Cool.
Yeah.
The man who wrote all that wonderful music for Rona Martin's Laugh-In wrote this song called Something Cool, and it's one of his biggest hits.
I was laughing because of the way that transpired, not because of the song.
What's the name of Blanche?
It off.
Okay, Blanche Dubois.
Yes.
The composer, I can't recall his name. Jeffrey, what was the name of who wrote this?
Sure. Until you asked me the name, I knew what it was.
Yeah. Anyway, he had done a workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Winkler told me this. And in the workshop, he said, okay, write a song based on the character in Streetcar Named Desire, Blanche Dubois. And that came out of it. So I think of her when I think of Something Cool, and it takes you to another place. Definitely a different place. Isn't that interesting?
The same composer, his other big hit was Have I Stayed Too Long at the Fair?
Oh, very nice song.
Billy Barnes.
Billy Barnes, thank you very much. Nothing works here anymore. I'm
only going to a dinner in his honor next month, and I couldn't remember his name.
Okay, you better when you say hi. Yeah.
Hey, maybe you'll come with me.
Ooh.
We'll
I don't socialize very much anymore, but that's okay.
But there'll be some really cool people performing there.
All these years doing a show and then spending time in the green room, sometimes I think, how can people expect us to do 2 hours on a show? The older we got, the harder it was to really keep the energy up, and then go backstage and then take pictures. And so I'm kind of, the vessel is empty for that, basically. I like people, but I like my private space too.
Right.
So
I only like certain people.
See, there you go.
Right.
Well, Joanne Worley and some other wonderful people will be performing. We'll talk off camera. We'll see if you want to come along or not. It's at the Catalina Jazz, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, they have nice events there.
Well, I feel so late to the game.
It's okay.
You're looking very handsome. I mean, it's like you're in a new camera or something.
Well, I'm on the iPad.
He couldn't get the laptop to work.
So I grabbed the pods. Oh, those aren't charged. So then I'm trying to find this stupid thing.
I don't feel so dumb anymore.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
We were just talking about Grammys and stuff,
I'm the only one who didn't have trouble getting in. I'm lucky today.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm not even touching that one either.
Ben. As it was coming out of my mouth, I realized that was the wrong.
And there's another one.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
All night long.
All night long, baby.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Hey, I've got this other career going. I'll just like
there you go.
Yeah. Well, I paint lampshades, and I don't know. It came to me one day, almost back as far as the pandemic began. Not that far, actually. When we got off the road, I thought it just, I don't know why the idea happened. And they're abstract looking, but I thought, here was a round canvas that nobody pays attention to unless it's like a fabric, but I don't do that. I literally paint them, which is challenging in itself. And I'm selling them. It's crazy.
Oh.
And I do commissions, I do special orders, and I didn't start out doing this to make a living out
The
of it.
glass ones? Are they glass?
No, canvas.
Oh,
You
they
know,
are
like
or
canvas.
fabric,
the canvas ones.
or
Oh.
some silk. Yeah.
Really?
And it's-
Yeah, and I've seen several dozen of them. And
Now-
they're
Did
gorgeous.
you ever try skin with tattoos?
What? No.
Make lampshades? No.
Oh, that's horrible. Horrible. Oh my
Welcome
God.
to the show.
Really?
The
No wonder
opinions of
it's
some of the
18.
hosts on this show are not the opinions of every host on this show.
Good God.
So
Well,
where can people find those?
I'm glad.
Plug it,
you
plug it,
asked,
plug
Ken.
it.
Well, I'm having a new site built, but the original site is Shady Lady Lights, LYTZZ.com. And you can see the site and what I've done, but we're starting, I have a new partner in this, and she's building a whole new site. And I was in a gallery like a year ago and sold a few, but people go, oh my God, you know, I didn't know I had a talent. Let's say this, it's a mood. It's not anything I can plan, you know, and sometimes I do some Japanese style. I do just, you know, anyway.
Huh. That's
Fun.
pretty cool,
great
actually.
fun. And I
I've
didn't
never-
start it with the idea of selling them. I really didn't. I thought, okay. And then I posted it and people are going, Cheryl, how can I buy this? And I go, well, pay me
Right?
with money. So it's starting to happen. It's really fun. It's really
I
fun.
remember the very first one you put up. And I was one of the people who said, you should be selling these things.
Wow.
Did you, I never asked you, did you paint or draw or sketch just for fun before this? Or this is a talent that just came out all at once?
It just came out. I don't even know if it's talent. I guess it's feeling, it's mood, it's attitude. I don't know. But it's definitely abstract. So, and I start to realize when you go to a museum and see abstract like Kandinsky or Moreau, any of these, this is not easy to do. People think, oh, they just did this, they just did that. But there's balance, there's color transitions. It's got to create something that you really want, you know, and not a lot of paintings do that for me. I have Chagall, I have Moreau, I have, I was going to say I have a Da Vinci, but I don't. But yeah, I mean, abstract painting, we can't take that for granted because it's definitely an art form. So that's kind of what I do.
Cool.
Well, you do it brilliantly. You do it. Please.
Hey, I have some that don't make it, so that's okay too.
And I have
You just got to do it without judgment.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm learning in my life at this age. I'm finally learning through this that don't judge it, just do it and trust it. Duh. I've spent 72 years waiting for this moment.
all of us in the creative arts, whether it's a joke teller or a song or an act, you start something, it doesn't work. All right, forget that. We'll go to this one now.
Mhm.
That's how you learn. That's how you grow.
Yeah, that's what's good for your soul, you know. Keeps you humble, but keeps you on the edge and actually gives you confidence too. Humble confidence. If that's
I mean, you know, I'm a woodworker and I make like specialty stuff, and sometimes you don't know what it's going to be until it's done.
But isn't that exciting? And you got to trust it, right? You just got to go, well, let's just keep going and see what happens.
Oh,
There's one.
There's one.
Mm,
So when I was being quiet, I was actually looking on the website and
you're
I
funny.
saw that one. I went, ooh.
That was an early one too. But
Yeah.
see how you just got to be careful with the texture and the paint.
Mm,
I've done some where I just did too much. You got to know when to stop, you know?
right, right.
yeah, that's what she said.
I see why this is 18 and older.
Yeah, they blame me for everything too.
Well, for good
No,
reason.
no, we've had some guests that have literally started off very polite and proper, and we were like, oh boy, this is going to be like, watch the mouth, block the ears type of show. And then 10 minutes in, they're like, F this and F that. And that guy was a piece of, and we're like,
Wow.
whoa, all right, here we go. And that was just Jeffrey Mark.
Right.
Was not.
He's not a dirty mouth.
See, she knows
Nope.
better than that.
No, I think
Once.
3 times.
Well,
3
once
times
on
total.
purpose, twice in reaction to something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm always polite.
Sorry.
A polite potty mouth. Okay.
We're waiting for his nose to grow. We're just watching.
It wouldn't be
Yeah.
my nose, dude.
So,
There is a lady in the
So-
room, Jeffrey Homan.
like we were.
So
What
as,
else?
Cheryl,
As-
you have a wonderful sense of humor, both in you say funny things and you're such a wonderful laugher.
Oh, I'm a good audience. Thank you. very
Yeah.
much.
No, you
I know.
are.
I go to see somebody in a club and all I do is praise. And it's not a lie, but I just like to enjoy it. I don't like to judge, you
Mm.
know?
I'm going to slightly embarrass you. A while back, I was singing in a club here in Palm Springs, and Cheryl was in the audience. And I'm singing jazz. And here is this icon snapping her fingers and bopping her head along and time to the music. And it was surreal. She's enjoying what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, but you look like you were enjoying it. How wonderful just to
she
have
had her
that.
headphones in.
You know.
She is a wonderful audience.
Well, we got to support each other, you know?
Right.
That's
Listen, I can honestly say now that I'm very blessed because when I was walking her through getting online, she was actually humming. So she was humming a tune, and I'm like, I feel special. She is singing to me. She wasn't, but
that may be my
you know.
ADHD. I don't know.
And I wanted to meet you so badly that I ran around this house literally for 40 minutes trying to make this work.
Oh,
There's plenty of other guests I would have been like, fuck it.
oh,
yeah. Actually, that is true. That is
That
true.
is
He
true.
would
so
have.
nice. Thank you.
You should have seen the look on Ben's face, folks. So we've been telling you that before the show started, there were some tech problems, and Ben was on the phone with Cheryl, and I was already here, so I could see it. And as Cheryl was talking to him, Ben's face lit up with the biggest smile I have ever seen on his face. Just talking.
She was humming a tune to me on the phone.
Man,
I was like, whoa.
Again, that's like, you know.
Oh, I thought he was happy I wasn't going to make it.
Oh,
No.
no.
No,
Not
see,
at all.
the
My
beauty of
daughter
the
always
show-
calls me out. She goes, Mom, stop humming. Because I'll be in a store. Oh, God, elevator, a store. And I'll come out of there with this song going, where did I hear this? I must have heard it somewhere because it's stuck now. You know, it'll be stuck for a day. Sometimes, this is crazy. And I'm not saying it's anything special, but I'll hum something and then I'll hear it. Like on the radio or something. And Janice and I used to do that at the same time, in the same key. And we went, oh my God, we are connected in a really crazy way.
Right.
Yeah, so music.
Well, you hear the song later because everything's listening to you. So Google will pick that up and then play the
Right.
song for you 10 minutes later.
Really?
Yeah, your phone will hear it.
See, we're connected to something bigger. I don't like that.
Well, no, it's like, I researched something, we're researching a trip to Greece, and it's like, now I go to Facebook and all I see is cruise shit.
Yes. How is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Big Brother.
It scares me. I don't like it.
Because Big Brother is indeed watching.
That's
If I want to research cruises, let me research cruises. I don't want to see it all over my Facebook feed.
I know. I
Hey,
know.
all I know is that if they're watching us, then they need to stop paying us.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't know if you guys actually brought this up or not because I was so late to the game. Did you talk about the audio book that you recorded?
No.
Nope.
Go for it.
No.
Little Girl Blue?
Well, aren't you nice? Yeah, that's my only audiobook. I know the author, Randy Schmidt, and I was home off the road because I had cancer. Blah. And then I had a year off, and then I got cancer again. But I was home. I couldn't go on the road. And I saw online, auditioning for, reading this book, audiobook. And I thought my voice has a depth to it that maybe would work to read about, read the story by her. And Randy didn't really have a part in this. He says he didn't. I believe him. He said it was between me and a guy's voice. And what I did was audition. They gave me one page, and I read it and sent it in. And it was real interesting. It was quite an interesting adventure. Wasn't easy. After a while, you can't pronounce words.
Well, I wanted to ask you about that mainly because it's a Carpenter's song that was my wedding song 40 years ago.
Oh.
And when I saw that, I made that connection. I'm like, I got to find out more about that. So.
More about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad story. It's very sad.
Yeah.
We really haven't asked her many questions. We're just kind of hanging out.
We're hanging.
Okay. Well, at least
whatever you want to know. And I'm real proud of that. And I'm working on being an audio, like a voiceover. I took a big class,
nice.
And now if you know of anyone that needs, I have a demo. I always wanted to do that too. And I think I could do it. I have the voice.
We need to get to have a meal with Bob Bergen, my friend, who's like the king of voiceovers.
It's hard to get into that. That's why I'm putting it out there to you.
He's Porky Pig, so he's done really well.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know why I was smiling so much on the phone. She complimented my accent.
I knew where he's from. I said, "You're from Boston?"
She said, "You're from the East Coast, Boston."
Yeah.
And I said, "Actually, I am."
Yep.
So Mr. Holman is as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I lived in Sudbury for about 5 years. My husband and daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I grew up in Natick.
Oh, not far.
Yep.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What years were you in the Massachusetts area? Just curiosity.
Well, when 9/11 hit, we were there. And my daughter went through grade school. So 5, and she's 31 now. Yikes. So it was 9/11. It was around in there. And maybe a year before. Okay. 5 years. And then I went back. I was divorced, and I went back by myself because my daughter was grown up. And I'd get off the road and have to shovel snow. And I'm going, this is not working for me.
Well, you got out in time because we had 3 feet of snow this year.
Yeah. One storm.
Wow.
But I'll take that. Give me 2 to 3 feet once and then get the hell out.
Yeah.
And
well, Palm Springs, it couldn't be more different than Boston.
Yeah,
and to be honest, I don't miss that snow. I don't miss the weather.
Nor do I.
Yeah. Well, I had shock factor when I went to Palm Springs. 110.
I know. That's a little rough.
But it's a dry heat.
Yeah.
He had shock factor because he had dinner with me. That's why he had shock factor.
Yeah.
You've mentioned your daughter, and I know how much you love her. So you've also fairly recently become a grandma.
Yes,
What's
I
that
did.
One? What's that one?
Well, I get real boring around people because my phone is full of pictures of her. My daughter takes a FaceTime every morning with that little girl's face right in the camera. So I see her all the time. It's a different kind of, I don't know. It's a different kind of love because she's so magnificent. And I never thought I'd be a grandma, first of all, or a mother. I didn't know any of this would happen in my life. I'm so blessed, and my daughter is an amazing mother. And that's almost as touching as seeing this little girl by herself, seeing my daughter be a mother, so her name is Fia and they live in North Hollywood. And I drive in maybe every other week, maybe every 3 weeks and stay with them for a few nights. Got to stay close to her because she's 8 months. She's going to be 9 months old in May. So
yeah, before you know it, she'll be 18 and on the road.
I'm just glad I'm home. Because can you imagine being on the road and missing all this? So there was a plan here. I think there's always a plan for
The
us.
beauty of technology.
Mhm.
I'm not
with
feeling
things
that
like this.
tonight.
with things like that, because I mean I'm a nonno, which is grandfather in Italian. Both,
Ooh.
both my daughters
Oh.
had daughters 9 days apart. They're 3 years old. I also have a 13-year-old grandson and a 9-year-old granddaughter from
Oh, I
from one
mean,
of my sons. But one of them lives with me, and
wow.
when I'm on the road, Jeff knows this because we're on the road a lot together, doing conventions every day.
Yep.
I get my FaceTime.
You have to.
I get my Lala time, as I call it.
Oh.
And yeah.
That's wonderful. Wow. You've really done it.
I'm
Over and
feeling
over.
ancient because I'm a great grandfather.
And I'm neither. I pat my cat when it lays on my lap.
See, there you go. I have a cat, Richard.
Oh, your
Is
dog.
around?
Yeah, well, the dog, but the dog don't lay on my lap.
Right.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, but I'll bet you have a whole lot less problems that way also, because there's all this wonderful stuff and then there's all the not so good stuff too.
Of what?
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Being a parent and a grandparent and now a great grandparent.
Yeah, great. Wow.
Well, the only
I'm
problem I'm
thinking of
having is, as I get older, I'm starting to think, well, damn, who the fuck's going to take care of me?
Hey, that goes through our heads at this age now too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
absolutely.
don't want to be like sitting in a chair drooling. I told my daughter, I said, if I get to that point, pillow.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, I feel good.
Absolutely.
I feel
Duct
good.
tape and a ball gag will work too.
Ooh.
No, I'm a very sick mind. It will hit my head immediately when you did that. We'll smother. I was taking 4 brothers into
Oh
we'll
my
smother.
What?
I'm a very
Wow.
sick man sometimes.
That was a long shot. That was quite something.
Well,
Right.
If you would go
Right.
there. Yeah.
well, it's one of my favorite songs, as you know. The Manhattan Transfer arrangement of 4 brothers is to me like if you're on the desert island, you can pick 10 songs to go with you.
Yeah.
That specific arrangement is one of the most brilliant things I've ever heard.
I agree. This is before I was in the group. And when I had the record and listened to it, I went, what? That was a John Hendricks lyric.
Right.
And it was basically in total their first vocalese song that they did. They did a couple others that had a little solo here and there, but
We're about to have a visitor.
look.
Hold on. You want to hear?
Hi, honey.
Can you say hi?
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
What's your name?
What's your name? You're gonna be shy?
She always wants to be on camera and she always gets shy.
Oh, that's okay.
Look at that face.
How old is
She's 3. Can you tell her 3? Show her 3.
she? Oh, you're a big
Yeah,
girl.
Wendy.
Wow.
We were talking about grandbabies, and I was telling her about mine.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
I think we have a future actress sitting there.
Really?
Yeah, she likes the
Entertainer.
limelight.
Oh,
Actually, she's going to be a gymnast.
really?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Ooh,
Yep, she's
That's
already
exciting.
taking gymnastics, huh?
that's pretty
You take
exciting.
gymnastics? Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Keep going. You'll be at the Olympics one day.
Ooh,
You
that'd
can.
be fun, huh?
You can do that.
Would that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're tired. Okay, I'll let you go back to Mama. Nana will be up soon, okay?
Oh.
Come Nuggle. I love you, boo.
Cute.
All right, where's my cat?
Oh,
I heard. I could hear her at the top of the stairs, and it's not every week. I could hear her at the top of the. So she must have gone to the bathroom and no, I went potty.
cute.
Bring her down. So, yeah, that's and that's the beauty of technology, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're on the road and you're away from family,
Mm-hmm. There they are.
FaceTime.
Mm-hmm. every day, every
Cheryl,
morning.
you mentioned being retired. I know the Manhattan Transfer has retired. Do
Mhm.
you feel like you want to be retired from singing altogether?
Good question.
Good question. And for a while, yes. Only because 44 years straight through, and honestly, my voice has changed. It's lower. So some of those early high notes are just a memory at this point. Hey, Streisand lowers her keys and everything. So I don't feel so bad. But, it's still in me. I'm just now starting. What was it, 3 years, Jeffrey, that I've been
Yeah.
here? I'm just now starting to think maybe house concerts. That would be fun. But not clubs and stuff. It's such a hassle. It's so expensive. It's so, paying the band, paying for rehearsals, writing out charts for one night, and honestly, we musicians can't make a lot of money. We don't make a lot of money. And that's not the reason to do it, but it is,
You still got to live.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So I do want to say our guest has another engagement in about 15 minutes. So she does have a hard out this evening. So with that being said,
I'm so bummed I missed freaking most of the show.
no, you didn't.
no, you got more than half.
Yeah.
Well, I can go back. I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, but I mean, but you still were here for more than half, so that's good. But I'm going to spin this real quick, Mr. Holman. Any last questions that you would like to ask our guest?
Well, yeah, I know she likes cats because she says she has one. What kind of cat do you have?
Ooh. Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, I decided I wanted an animal here, a cat. I've had cats before, but not for a long time. So I went to the local shelter here, and I thought I want a female, maybe 2-3 years old, somebody that's been around, not a kitten, and just a lovely cat. Well, I came out with a big old black male cat. And he just, I fell in love, and so did he. So we've been buddies ever since.
Nice.
He really is. Yeah, his name is Richard. He came with that name, so I gave it, I left it as Richard.
It's funny. We actually got, Ann got a flower delivery today, my wife, from Chewy, because we had to put my black cat down not too long ago.
Oh,
And so Chewy sent flowers. I'm like, really? From Chewy? That's weird.
oh,
Yeah,
That's
but
lovely.
black cats are magical. They really are.
Yeah,
Something about
yeah,
you
but
know.
now I have a snow savanna.
A what?
It's a snow savanna. It's bred from the African serval.
What? Never heard of that.
I recognize the word African.
Me too.
Yeah, no, you can look them up. Look up the
The cat's huge.
I was going to say, is it like, jungle size? Wow.
When she stands and stretches up, she can put her paws flat on my kitchen counter.
Wow.
Wow. What
But
are
she
those
only-
other big cats? Those other, what do they call them? You know what I mean? The big cats. I want to say meerkat, but that's not it.
Like a lynx?
No, but they're house cats, but they're huge.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's you got the Maine Coons.
Maine Coon, that's it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I was
the other
thinking-
one actually is the Norwegian wildcat. A lot of people have those too.
Wow.
They're actually bigger
Yeah.
than the coon cats.
Nah, I just stuck with my tabbies.
Yeah.
They don't get
I
very
mean,
big.
they're all great. I had a blue
Yeah.
a Russian blue cat, and she was adorable. She was beautiful, and she just passed. So,
Mm.
yeah, they do. You outlive
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the other drag. Yeah.
So
Yep.
because you were late to the show, I'm going to give you one more question.
Yeah. What do you eat on your pizza?
Oh, okay. There's a place here.
I didn't ask you where you eat it. I said,
Well,
what do you
it's
put on
called,
it?
I know. It's called the Elton John, and it has, it's so amazing. It has, yes. It has artichoke, garlic, cheese, of course. What else? Oh, basil, It's amazing. So I
Artichoke
like odd
garlic.
ones. Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Where do you get that?
Right on Palm Canyon. Is it called Ray's Pizza? No, not Ray's. Rick's. Rick's Pizza? I don't know. It's right next to see, I can't think anymore.
It's right next to that place. You know where
It's
it is,
right
Jeffrey.
next to that place.
Yeah.
That place. Oh, it's next to that place. Okay, now
Right.
I know exactly where it is. Okay.
I'll take you there. You'll love it. Amazing pizzas.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Jeffrey Mark, do you have a last question for this amazing guest?
Well, she answered the first. I was going to ask, can we please have lunch again very soon? Let's go to that pizza place.
Okay. Call me ahead of time because I have things here and there. I don't have a lot of stuff.
Hey, I set up a date.
Yeah, you did, and I thank you.
That's the golf clap.
Cheryl is a wonderful meal companion. It's just I have such a wonderful time with her. Yes.
Wow.
That's why I keep coming back for more, because I have such a good time.
I don't chew with my mouth open or anything, do I?
No, she takes a shower and everything. It's wonderful.
Wow.
Is there a song that through the years, for whatever reason, you've never gotten to sing that you've always wanted to sing?
That's an amazing question.
I was going to ask you that the last time we had lunch, and I forgot to ask.
I mean, I don't know what it is yet, obviously.
Okay.
It's kind of a blind answer, but is there a song? I mean, if there's a song I want to sing, I'd probably try and sing it. Here's a kind of an answer. There's certain songs I've loved that I wanted to sing. I even would perform them and go, no, it's not for me. Because you get it in your head and think this is going to be great. But it might be a pop song. It might, be a Broadway song. And I could do it okay, but I ended up going, no, let's take that out of the show. So that's kind of the only answer I can give.
Isn't that disappointing when you got that song in your head and you want to sing it? Here, I get to do that now. And you do it, you go, not you.
Nope.
It's exactly what you said. Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah.
So
I'll do it once. I got, I've got some, I was going to say balls, but I'll play at the Purple Room. I played at the Purple Room once out here and did all experimental stuff, like an Annie Lennox tune, a K.D. Lang.
Yes, I was there.
Oh, but those were all songs I really had never done and wanted to. And my friend Mark, all he said after the show, "You're really brave." I went, "Thank you." I had fun doing it, but I don't like to do the same stuff over and over. So that requires rehearsal, which I also don't like. So I'm a quagmire. I'm kind of caught between, I don't know, the devil.
Stick with the lampshades.
I will.
Between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
right.
Which is a great song, by the way.
I generally don't ask a last question, but I want to because you're so much fun. We know about your music career and now your lampshades.
Artistic career.
Your artistic career. Thank you. If you want to plug that website again.
Shady Lady Lights, all one word, and lytzz.com.
That's what
Thank
I
you.
needed.
Is there something that Cheryl really geeks out about that nobody really knows? Like, do you collect shoes, or is there something that you that really gets you that not only a lot of people would know about that you'd like to share?
Well, yeah.
It can be just like anything, like a little, not an obsession, but a little.
Yeah, like a quirky little thing that you like. If you see something, you go, oh, "I've got to do that," or "I've got to have that."
Like
Or
finger puppets or something stupid like that.
Think of what?
Finger puppets, he said.
Finger puppets. No.
See, it wasn't even worth repeating.
I've collected a few Barbies, old Barbie dolls, and I've got to figure out what to do with them. And here's a silly one, though. I watch Grace and Frankie every night.
See, that's
Since it started, this is a problem. This is an obsession. I mean, I know all the dialogue of every episode, and that's kind of something's wrong up here that just needs to keep repeating things like that. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't have a good answer.
no, that's
That's a perfect answer.
That was the
'Cause-
perfect answer.
And I will
Because
make
that's a little weird.
I'll
It's
make you
weird.
feel better, sweetie.
Huh?
For some reason, now I was too old to watch this when I was a kid. So I knew about the show, but I never saw it because I was too old. I have started watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood,
Ooh.
and I can't get that damn song out of my head, starting with that the
Yeah.
Celeste. I stay up at night playing this damn thing over in my head. So I don't think Grace and Frankie is that bad a thing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
All right, Mr. Mark, you got to find the sweater then. I'd like to see you come on the show with that sweater.
Yes.
Do you
Just
know that
put
those
it down a
sweaters,
bit and do the sweater.
those sweaters were made for him by his mother?
No.
They were all
Great.
handmade by his mother.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Sounds like a Hitchcock movie to me.
Yeah.
But
Now, he
we
was
do
amazing. Kids loved him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
we
He-
do
talked-
want to let you get to your next engagement on
Okay.
time.
man, I'm good. I got
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll just keep talking to you all night. I don't mind, but whoever's going to be calling you in 7 minutes is going to be like, why didn't she answer?
She can
It's
blame me. I
actually-
was late.
Okay. It's actually a thing called the Jazz Groove, and it's also a show that goes across the world. I'm not trying to plug something else while I'm here,
Oh, plug it.
but that's
The show's
and
about you.
it's about the International Jazz Day. So I'm going to be introducing, intro and outro of different France and Italy and Canada, different.
That is
Cool.
so cool.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
cool.
doing that, and this
Um,
is the director wants to talk to me. So
Oh,
That's
well,
fine.
then that's an important call that needs to be
Yes.
taken because jazz got you 10 Grammys.
thank you.
Just saying. Just saying. So that's an important call. Real quick before I do our little spin out, I just want to say I know it's on Jeff's mind and Jeffrey Mark's mind and probably Cheryl's. Our condolences to the Croft family
Yes.
for the passing of Sid.
Yes.
Amazing person. Created a lot of amazing things for people like us. So we would just wanted to do. I was going to do that at the beginning of the show, and
Thank you.
But
I
all
was I was going to do it if you didn't. Thank you. I appreciate
all the technical difficulties. I wanted to get the show going because the show is always about the guest. So
Yeah.
speaking of the guest, so that we can wrap this up, Cheryl, do you have a favorite place on social medias or a website that you like to interact with fans
Fans.
or friends?
Well, it would just be, you mean like Instagram or all those?
Yeah,
different-
or even your website. Like if you answer emails on your website for fans, then that's where you would want them to contact you
Sure,
or
sure.
promoters.
Facebook, I'm there, and
Okay.
I get back to people. It takes me a little while sometimes because there's a lot of people. I'm very, very fortunate that I have a lot of people that want to talk to me. So that's nice.
Excellent. So you heard it there, folks. And make sure you check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to this. All her information is there, except for her new endeavor, which is ShadyLadyLights.com. Check it out. I did. It's cool as shit.
It's on-
LYTZZ.
TZZ. Yeah, I had to do it that way because if you look up just Shady Lady, you get.
I can imagine what you get. For
I know, I
Shady
know.
Lady.
Right? Right.
So keep going, keep typing.
All right. So, Mr. Jeffrey Mark,
Yes,
same
sir.
for you. Same for you.
Jeffrey Mark, as you see it below me here spelled. If you're just listening, it's GEOFFREYMARK. On Facebook, Jeffrey Mark Showbiz, and Instagram at Jeffrey Mark, LinkedIn. And if you like what we're doing so well, we've talked about jazz. I have another show. We have another show. It's called Jeffrey Mark Plays Ella, GPE. Every week, I'll play Ella's music on a theme. and give you insider stories about how the music was made and the songwriters and the arrangers and what was going on in Ella's life. And our wonderful friend Ben here produces the show, and Jeff sprinkles his love all over it. And I am going to talk Cheryl into coming onto that show as well as her dear friend and partner, Janice Siegel. So tune in for that. And speaking of Jeff Holman, Jeff.
Yes, I can't believe I actually made it.
Yay.
Unbelievable. Toking with the Dead on Facebook. Go to stilltoken.com. You'll find all the rest of our links. Please go to our YouTube channel. It's Still Token Productions. That you should be able to find it. If you can't, there's a link to it right on our website at stilltoken.com. So there's no fucking excuses. Get your ass out there. Go give us a follow on YouTube. Don't Google me.
So, like Jeff said, stilltoken.com, you can find everything you want to know about us, this show, and everything else that we're involved in. We want to thank Cheryl for taking time out of her extremely busy schedule to chat with us this evening. To all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do so people like us can do what we do. Stay safe. We will see you next week. Hopefully, if there's no audio problems or technical problems. Be safe. We're out of here.
God bless and have a happy.
Jeffrey.